welcome to my channel. This is Iris. Today I have this little thing to share with you guys. It's my newly favorite, which is ta-da, this one. I think a lot of people already know this is a glitter and glow liquid eyeshadow set from STILA. The name is called Written in the Stars. Imagine that for a second. It reminds me some of the songs, and yeah, it's just beautiful name and beautiful package as well. It has those like gold and white little studs. I know the existence of this product is from Sephora, and they have like several really famous YouTubers raving about it, including like Jacqueline Hill, Kathleen Light, and many more. And yeah, a lot of people, main makeup YouTubers, they all talk about it and they all love it. So I was like, yeah, is this a hit or miss? I must try it. So as we all know, the time I realized I probably should try it after all those people already talk about it, it's impossible because one of them talk about some product. Chances are it's gonna be sold out for a very, very long time. So I was like, kicking myself in the guts. It's like, damn it, I should get it. And also I'm not sure if it's a seasonal limited edition thing for STILA, because you know they also have this full size one. Okay, so this one is like 3 of them. Each one is 0.07 ounce, and the full size one is 0.153 ounce, which is about double the size, but the price is $24 in their official website. Well, however, you can also get it during like the 20% off Sephora time. Next time I believe it's around April sometime, yeah. But the thing is, they're always sold out. Still, they're sold out in most places. Yeah, so finally, I was like refreshing my screen, Google it every day, and one day it popped up in this website called Beauty Statement. I've never heard of it. I was just like, it's okay, I'm just gonna get it. I don't even know if this website is reliable or... Yeah, so it did arrive safely and sound, and I finally got it, and right after that, it's sold out again. It's like, So, this is the one also in my eyelid. The main reason for me to obtain this one is because I want to create a cut crease makeup look, and since I am a YouTuber makeup artist wannabe, I think it's a must for me to learn how to do it. It's this and my Tarte Shape Tape. I think I should get the job done pretty easily. But let me tell you the truth, it is not. It's very difficult. You would ask why. I mean, like, just watch some videos, you're good to go. But no, the problem is with puffy eyelid and maybe Asian eyes. I don't know what's my problem. You don't really have a lot of space to play around. So you kind of have to like very carefully attribute the borderline. Okay, here I'm gonna do the eyeshadow, and here I'm just pretend it's the eyelid, and yeah, okay, those are the glitters, and then when you open the eyes, it's all gone. You can't see anything. Well, so this is as much as I can try, and I feel like I barely recognize myself in the mirror. I feel like a drag queen or something. Yeah, and I just answered the door from the UPS guy, and he looked a little bit scared. I don't know, I think he looked scared. He's like, what's going on? But it's okay. I wouldn't recommend you to do it every day, probably like a holiday season, or you go to a party, or you want to go like a stage look. Probably this one is good, but normal day-to-day life, I don't feel comfortable walk outside like this. If I try to use it after work, go to a club, or try to look flattering, sultry, romantic, I probably will only pat them on the crease of my eyes instead of the whole eyelid, because the cut crease takes forever to finish, so I wouldn't recommend that. The first time I got this product, I was like, yay! I can finally get rid of all my old those glitter containers, and then the glitter glue kind of method. It's just too much work, and I feel like this one is way easier. It's more like a lip gloss, but for your eyes, you just you're done. But it's not. I think I'm still gonna keep my MAC eyeshadow glitter. Yeah, this is my MAC eyeshadow glitter. No, pigments, yes. From last season. It's the Nutcracker limited edition one. I really like the package, and I don't think I'm gonna part away from this for now. Yeah, I thought having this I can get rid of this, but no. No, you can't. Let me tell you the reason. I really like the package. It's just 3 of them and super easy, and with that you probably will create a mess if you just accidentally drop the little bottle thing. But this is less mess, but if you made a mistake on your eyelid, it's really difficult to wipe it off and it will get everywhere. I don't know why. So as I already mentioned, it's half the size of the full size one, but for this price it's unbeatable. It's $25 for 3 of them, and it's sold out all the time. They probably won't restock it because, you know, think about it. They try to promote this $24 full size glitter, but $24 is not cheap. So what came up, the marketing idea is get a smaller size but limited edition so everyone get a tease of it, and some people just raving about it, and then bam, it's sold out. You're like, oh, what should I do? Okay, maybe I'll just go with the full size. Yeah, that's what I think they're thinking about to bring more business. And why would they sell this still if they can sell the full size for $24? So yeah, I'm just glad I got this one to try it and just being there, done that, and tell you guys the tea. So half the size, I'm pretty okay with that. I mean, think about it. How often do you use glitter? Probably only like New Year's Eve, Christmas, maybe Thanksgiving, or unless you're like go to stage all the time, do some performance in Vegas or somewhere. I believe you might need a full size, but for normal people go to work day to day, 9 to 5, I think this size is plenty. And when you open it, it's just like this film thing, and then you just take it out like this. I think it's really easy to store. You can just put them with all those create like a container you put your lipsticks on. I think you definitely can put them with the others. It takes less space than the, you know, the powder glitter. Yeah. So the 3 color I have is Diamond Dust, Kitten Karma, and Smoky Storm. This one is like diamond, so it looks like it's silver, but it's not. It has all those like this cobalt. Yeah, it has like the green and the blue, you know, all those, yeah, glitter. The middle one is more like a rose gold color. I really like it. It's just really beautiful and feminine. Yeah. So the last one is Smoky Storm, which is already on my eyes. I think I matched with the color of my sweater today. Yeah, it's this dark taupe color, like earthy tone. Yeah, it's the, yeah, kind of like a cool tone brown. Yes, I think so. I think it's plastic container, not really glass. Couldn't tell. Yes, I think it's plastic. It's not coated as glass. So enough about the package. The reason why I think I cannot substitute it with my MAC pigments is when you put it on, it's not very evenly distributed on your eyelid. If you see on this one, it's just, and also you gotta wait. You can't open your eyes, otherwise it's gonna crease because it's liquidy. It's just like nail paint, so you gotta wait till it's dry, so you can make sure all the pigments are evenly distributed. It's not like this pigments, if you dip your brush and just get in and get out, it's just full of pigments, so they're like a really thick layer. I think this one, the glitter is grinded more finely than this one. This one is still like a glitter, like a bigger glitter. So you want to make sure it's evenly padded or fully covered. I would suggest you go twice. And a lot of people also complain that the small size don't have as much glitters as the full size one. I want to be sure about that, but I really want to buy the Molten Midnight. It looks really beautiful. Because that one, the first one and that one, it feels like they don't really have a base. So you kind of want to put a base on first in order to make it not so sparse away from each other. Because this one is just like you pat so much on it, it's totally covered. You don't need to put any eyeshadow behind it, but this one you kind of need the eyeshadow beneath it first, at least for me, unless you do it like multiple times to fully make sure it's just covered. And also when you try to wipe it off. Like when you're done your party thing and coming home and just try to get rid of it. This one is really easy to get rid of. You just use a makeup remover cloth, just wipe it off, it's off. But this one, man, it's a pain in the especially this the silver one. You try to wipe it off, it's not off, it's just everywhere. Yeah, it's a pain when you try to get rid of it. And yeah, that thing totally make me hate glitter. But this one, I see less problem. It's really easy to wipe it off, but this one just is stuck in your like front of your eyelid, or like those little crease place, or stuck in between your eyelashes. And yeah, it's really hard to get rid of them, like all of them. They'll fall on your face and yeah, it's like, so I try to use a dry brush to brush them off. Still, it's really hard. So I eventually have to like use my fingernail to just scrape them off one after one. It's just, yeah, it's a lot of work. So, but I think if you only use it once for like New Year's Eve, I think it should be fine. Yeah, that's just my thoughts. I would still say it's not a bad product, but sometimes it just like get on my nerves. You know, it's glitter, it's just like confetti, it's everywhere. Okay, so now let's do some swatches so you guys can see how they look like. The first one I have in my hand is Diamond Dust. See, if the first time you can see there's gap. There is gap in between each glitter. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Some people really pursue the sparse, scattered glitter. I mean, written in the stars, of course, you don't want the stars all squeezed together. But sometimes I want them to be padded, so you're gonna wanna do more than once to fill the gap. See, like the beginning is more dense, and toward the end it's more scattered. Okay, now we have the first color, which is Diamond Dust. It delivers, it's diamond in the dust. You can see it's about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. It's a little bit orange, but you can see the color reflection, it's just like disco ball. But the thing is, you can tell from the beginning to the end, the beginning is more dense. When I just drag the whole doe foot applicator, in the end it's more like just scattered. It's not very dense. So I know some people like to pursue those kind of like scattered looking. That's fine. But if you really try to make it as dense as the beginning, pigments definitely do better job than the eyeshadow glitter, in my opinion. Yeah. Still, it's pretty. I'm not saying it's not pretty. Okay. So the second one is called the Kitten Karma. Yeah, it looks very rose gold. Beautiful. So let's see how they look like on my hand. I only used it once, so it's kind of still tight. And this is applicator look like. Very lip gloss looking. Okay, the second one look like this. I personally think Kitten Karma has better coverage than Diamond Dust. As you can tell, as I said, the Diamond Dust don't really have a base eyeshadow behind it, but Kitten Karma does. So even with single swipe, Kitten Karma performs better because you don't really need to wipe multiple times to make it look shine. The back of the glitter is already shine enough. I personally like Kitten Karma better than Diamond Dust because you still need to put some silver looking eyeshadow underneath it to make it not looking too strange. Okay, moving on to the last one we have is the one on my eyelid, which is Smoky Storm. It's this like earthy tone, cool tone, brown shape thing. Alright, let's see how they look. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So this one is kind of darker side of the glitter. It goes better with earthy tone eyeshadow, of course. Yeah, I really like it. It's good for night out, and you know you have those brownie-ish color eyeshadow. You can totally use it with or even blue, it looks better. Yeah, so basically I think my favorite would be Smoky Storm, and then Kitten Karma, and then Diamond Dust. Yeah, just put more diamond there, I will like it more maybe. Now let's moving back to me and this product again. So I paused it for like about 5 minutes doing something on my cell phone, and it's actually good because I can show you guys now what I'm actually talking about when the glitter is dry. Let's take a look. I'm gonna show you guys zooming in as I talk about the scatter part. Yes, so what happened on my eyelid earlier is like it was drying down, and then I was like, crap, what's going on? Because there's some gap just needs to be filled. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It has patchy spot, so I have to put more on top of it again to make it up. That's the thing I really want to address, because I think you don't really want to buy things you only use a couple times a year and that costs 20 bucks, and you know you finally got it. So yeah, this is the tea about my thoughts of this product. Overall, I still like it. I think it's a really good idea, and the pigmentation is really good, and the color selection, man, they have so much color. The first time before I got this, I was like, man, I wish someone can just buy all those range of colors to me. I will be really happy. That's what I thought. But yeah, I mean, this is what you do before. You watch some feedback of the product you really want to buy, and then do some research, decide if it really worth it or not. For me, I think this definitely worth it. $24 for 3 different tubes of glitter. But for $24 for the full size, I really think you need to think a second time. I know there's a lot of people raving about it. I mean, YouTube guru, makeup artists, those famous people, they probably have it for free. People just give them for free. But for you or me, some people they really love makeup, but they're students or they do minimum wage, which is like you probably need to work 3 good hard hours for that somewhere. Yeah, so but I mean, as long as you're happy, I mean, money can be happiness, right? I think makeup should be a grown-up girl's toy. You just play around and having fun. Sometimes you don't really care what other people thought, but sometimes you also want people to agree with that. And not just you like, I don't care, I just want to amuse myself. So yeah, that's my thoughts for this. I really think I do like it, but not crazy for it. Yes, that's what my point. And I think this completes the video. I hope you guys enjoying it and really find it informative. I hope you guys can still get it. It's sold out all the time. Yeah, just refresh in the Google. Good luck and happy hunting, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!